is out on the weather deck and he takes a closer look.
John, Geneva Township Park in Ohio sees roughly 1 million visitors every summer due to the beautiful lakeside beaches that they have. But now, because of the unfrozen lake, they're dealing with an erosion emergency. Here's how community members are reacting, and if this could happen closer to where we live, on this special report you only see here on Erie News Now. In the summer, the blue waters of Lake Erie make Geneva Township Park a popular spot in Ohio. Normally, the lake is frozen this time of year, but this year the lake is wide open, causing massive erosion in the park. That has residents concerned.
I'm worried for my friends, the neighbors that are in these houses here.
Mayor Dwayne Bennett declared a state of emergency as the park loses 3 to 6 feet of shoreline every day.
We have to obviously come up with some type of solution to protect our infrastructure. We have water, gas, sewer, and the road right next to us.
The city manager for Geneva says it's not just a community effort, but a statewide effort.
I know O'Brien and Patterson both have been actively involved from the state level.
Usually in late February, Lake Erie is roughly 67% covered in ice, but right now it's only about 3% ice covered, and because of that, it's causing the waves to continue to damage and batter the shorelines, causing the erosion like what we're seeing here in Geneva. The first warning weather outlook for the end of February and the beginning of March looks cold, which could freeze some of the lake. But spring is on the way, which means the sun angle is also increasing, so if some ice does form on Lake Erie, it won't last long. So could everything that's happened in Geneva happen closer to home? I talked with Matt Green from Presque Isle State Park over the phone, and he tells me they're aware and they're on the lookout.
Geneva lost about 40 foot of bluff, which is huge. We're different than a normal bluff setting. We're a sand spit here at Presque Isle, and it's not uncommon to see 40 foot of change in one storm. We see those kind of changes on a fairly regular basis when we're in storm season and when we're in these winters with no lake ice and heavy storm action.
Now, Matt Green also told me that a huge story is the lake water levels continuing to rise. They'll be watching that really closely heading into the spring and summer months. Remember last summer they closed some of the beaches? They could maybe do that again because of the unfrozen lake, because of the damage, and because of the high lake water levels. So this will be a story that's unfolding again in the coming months. Back to you guys in the studio.